The ongoing effort to canonize Ruth Bader Ginsburg is outrageous. RBG was a jerk. She did not fight for equal rights of everyone. The natives of Palestine were conspicuously out of her vision because she was a racist Jew. RBG betrayed the U.S. by not reminding the executive of its duty to enforce the laws of the United States of America, even though she had a special obligation incumbent on her because the criminal state of Israel claims that it is, unlike the USA, the true state of RBG. RBG had a platform from which she could have explained that Zionism and the state of Israel represent utter evil, but she did not do so. RBG did not practice international law, but if she had put her mind to it, she would have realized that the case law of the 1946 Nuremberg Tribunal superseded and made all genocidal aspects of the San Remo Resolution of 1920 and the League of Nations Mandate for Palestine of 1922 null and void, as well as irrelevant to Article 80 of the UN Charter of 1945. Thanks to all the Zionist shyster lawyers, the Zionist leadership understood the post-Nuremberg international legal situation in detail and decided to move as quickly as possible to put the intended genocide into effect before the world realized that Zionism and Zionist goals were now completely illegal under international law. Zionist genocidal acts starting in December 1947 have been international and U.S. crimes, first by Nuremberg case law, which is customary international law, second by conventional international law in the International Anti-Genocide Convention, third by U.S. federal criminal law in 18 U.S. Code 1091, and fourth by statutory international law in the Rome Statute. RBG could have done justice by pointing out that Zionism, like Nazism, is an international capital crime. That vicious, bloodthirsty, white racial supremacist European Zionist invaders founded the State of Israel by genocide after Auschwitz and after Nuremberg, and that the FBI and the DOJ have the duty to enforce the U.S. Criminal Code against every Zionist under U.S. jurisdiction. RBG put her Jewishness above her duty to U.S. law in her role of justice on the Supreme Court of the United States. RBG was despicable and betrayed both the USA and also the world. Blindness to an ongoing genocide definitely outweighs RBG's alleged accomplishments. Arguendo anachronistically. She had been a justice in the 1850s, had the same accomplishments, but had been completely blind to the evil of U.S. slavery and had even reveled in celebrations of slavery. Such pro-slavery attitudes and actions would definitely have outweighed her accomplishments, even though slavery back then, unlike Zionism today, was completely legal in the United States. Many want to give RBG a pass on a serious ethical failure, just as Zionists want a pass on a heinous crime because their ancestors, like mine, once upon a time practiced rabbinic Judaism. Granting such a pass is completely wrong, as those demanding such passes implicitly admit by flinging vapid accusations of misogyny or feeble accusations of anti-Semitism against anyone opposing the grant of such a pass.